Welcome back once more to Pro Cycling Manager 2023 and another Wonderkids video. This time we're going to be concentrating on 9 puncher riders that you could be looking at to bring into your teams and mold them into future stars. So we're going to start out with the Italian Dario Igor Paletta, riding currently for the Jumbo-Visma development team. Contract here on the right, you can see after 23, no contract, €1,000 a month. And he is going to be, or hopefully will be, a 5-star puncher. Does have a 5-star overall evaluation as well as 4.5 climber and 4.5 on stage races, and good stats already. 70 in the medium, 72 in the hills, cobblestone 70, flat 71, acceleration 71, and good high 60s across everything else. So Dario Igor Paletta is the first future puncher star that I would suggest that you definitely take a look at for your teams. We move to Aaron Dox, the young Belgian, 18 years of age, riding for the Alpecin de Koenig development team, and again, end of 23, no contract, €1,000 a month, 5-star potential puncher, 5-star overall, 4.5 stage and climber, and not too bad across the board. Everything in the 60s, no 50s there, 71 downhill, and some good stats like 67 in hills already. That will only improve as he progresses in his career. But perhaps will be sort of make a good domestique for your team as the seasons roll through, but definitely one that you don't want to miss out on checking out. We move to the Dutch rider Timon and Brak, who's riding once again for this Jumbo-Visma development team. What a number of stars they have on that development team. You can see 4.5 star potential in that puncher capacity, 5-star overall, and good stats to start with. 71 in the hills, already a 69, so almost a 70 again in mediums, 65 mountain, and not too bad across the board elsewhere. Definitely take a look at this young Dutchman for the future of your team. We move to the Frenchman Romain Gregoire, riding for Groupama FDJ. His contract does roll through to end of the 24 season, so you may have to wait a little bit longer to potentially snap him up. But look at this, 5.5 star potential on the puncher, 6-star overall. And you can see why, because already 72 in the medium, 76 in the hills, flat 72, his stamina, resistance and recovery, his physical attributes, already amazing for such a young rider, and good acceleration and downhill as well. This young Frenchman, definitely someone I would have a dossier on in game and keep an eye on his career as it progresses. Another young Frenchman in Thibaut Grouel, riding for the Equipe Continental Groupama, so the development team for Groupama. End of 23, no contract again, so very good. 5-star potential puncher, 5-star overall with 4.5 in stage and climber. And again, high 60s across the board and already 70s in prologue downhill. But look at these 65, 68, 69, 88, 68, 68. All good starting stats for this young Frenchman, and looks to sort of specialize across a different variation of stages. So once again, a future star for the team, no doubt. Move on to the Norwegian then, Johan Ravnøy, riding for Team Coop Repsol. Does have his contract through to the end of 24, €2,500 a month. So again, one that you might have to wait for and pay just a little bit extra to get. But look at this potential, 5-star overall, and there's that 5-star puncher with 5 stars also in climber and stage races, and decent across the board. Already has a 72 secondary attribute in the Barador, but just a 59 in stamina, but not shabby by any means. Definitely one rider that you can again mold and progress and train and get him to where he definitely could be. Another Norwegian then, Johannes Stormite, riding once again for Jumbo Visma development team. They just have all the good youngsters. End of 23, no contract, €1,000 a month, 5.5-star potential puncher, 6-star overall, and we're seeing that potential already. 70 in mountain, medium and hills. Not too good in the sprint at the moment, but everything else good 60s, and a future star without a doubt, this young Norwegian. Move on then to another young rider suffering from this Nicolas Cage-esque lookalike syndrome that we've encountered with some of the other young riders, and it's Martin Sukok riding for Sodal Quickstep. His contract through to the end of 24, €2,500 a month. There's 5-star potential in puncher and 5-star overall, with 3.5 stars in stage and climb, but a decent 4-star potential in Balador. The physical attributes do need to improve, but elsewhere not too bad at all. And again, 1 star that I think would turn into at least a very good domestique as he joins your team potentially, and becomes a star of the future. We move on then to another Frenchman in the list, and it's Bastien Trochon, riding for the AG2R Citroën team. 5-star potential in punch-up, but also 5-star potential in Northern Classics and 5-star overall, with a 4.5-star in Balador. Already showing some of that potential to 70 hills and good attributes elsewhere. This young Frenchman, definitely with a couple of the other young Frenchmen we saw on the list, definitely stars of the future in game. So those 9 are going to be the ones that wrap up our future 9 punches that I think you should be looking at in game. Give these a try. I'm looking at these from the World Database edit, but of course you'll find a number of these in the standard release pack as well. So definitely give these guys a try, and let me know in the comments how you get on. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.